Mario Andretti, Roger Penske take opposing views on Indy 500 bump day qualifying. Indianapolis, Mario Andretti doesn't object to IndyCar or Indianapolis Motor Speedway altering some traditions or events to help keep the sport relevant and modern. But when it comes to qualifying for the Indianapolis 500, he believes bump day needs to remain the same. Since we spend so much time here qualifying in a complicated system, let's have something special going for it, Andretti told USA Today Sports on Friday, referencing the two-day qualification process. Andretti, 78, and newly minted NASCAR Hall of Fame team owner Roger Penske, 81, have opposite perspectives for how to address bump day, stemming from the controversy that erupted after this year and number 39's qualifying. Going into last weekend, there were 35 entries for the 33-car field in Sunday's race, noon ET, ABC, so 2 drivers weren't going to qualify. But to everyone's surprise, James Hinchcliffe, the 2016 pole-sitter and one of the most popular drivers in the series, missed the cut, along with Pippa Mann, who is not a full-time driver but a fan favorite aiming for her 7th Indy 500. Penske, who has won the 16 times as a team owner, voiced his concerns about full-time drivers like Hinchcliffe, who is currently 5th in the Verizon IndyCar Series standings and will collect nothing at the double points race, being excluded from the Indy 500. He looks at this from a business standpoint, questioning how sponsors might react when they make a season-long investment in a driver who then doesn't compete in the biggest race of the year. And he wants the sport to re-evaluate bump day. I think we need to step back and look at this and be sure that people who commit for a full season know they have a place in the Indy 500, Penske told the Associated Press, because the world has changed. Andretti, who drove to victory in 1969 Indy 500, isn't a fan of that proposal. He said he doesn't have a problem with tweaking the rules and program, but the threat of heartbreak is a major factor contributing to the excitement, anticipation and prestige of the Indy 500. I respectfully disagree with Mr. Penske about that because I think we cannot violate tradition here, he explained. Tradition is so strong, and that's what allows this place to maintain the mystique. You have to earn a place here, and if you don't, you shouldn't be given a gift. Mario Andretti, legendary driver, insists, and number 39:9 number 39:M not retired, and number 39, more Mario, praises Danica Patrick for positive impact. Michael Andretti, after heartbreak as driver, finds Indy 500 success as owner from the archive. With 15th IndyCar title, Penske continues to set standard once facing a similar problem. NASCAR now guarantees full-time teams a spot in races in case there are more entries than allowed for races like the Daytona 500. In advance of the 2016 NASCAR Cup season, an agreement was made between series officials and the Race Team Alliance on a charter system which would guarantee full-time license holders automatic entrance into every race of the season for 9 years. If IndyCar decided to change bump day for the Indy 500 and make qualifying solely about winning the pole with a couple one-off cars trying to slide into the field, Andretti wonders why anyone would want to show up and watch that. If you know all the regulars are going to be guaranteed anyway, I think it takes something very exciting away from that particular event, Andretti continued. And I'm a big one about maintaining some basic traditions alive. This is what we know. This is what we recognize. And there's a lot of pain that can go with that. We know that. But that's why you feel good when you finally do it, because you know you've earned it.